Hello everyone, today I'm going to be using slime tire sealant on my wife's rear Civic tire. The tire has a slow leak, so the air keeps coming out. So I'm going to be using a bottle of slime tire sealant, 16 ounce, and a 12 volt compressor that you hook up to your cigarette lighter. And so what you have to do is untwist this black part off the bottle, and it has a tool right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it has like a little notched end that you use to loosen up the inside valve stem of the valve right here. And so what you're going to do is stick this on here and untwist the center stem right here, and then once that's done, the tire will go flat. And what you do is stick the supplied tube, clear tube, right here, stick it on this end, and you're going to squeeze the slime into the tire. And make sure that the valve stem is above halfway. So rotate the tire, rotate the car, and make sure that the stem is above ground. So because you don't want to take out the air and have the stem on the bottom side, and then you can't squeeze in the slime. So let's go ahead and try that. Now that the tire is going flat, as you can see, it doesn't have that center valve stem on there. And what I did, I used a supply tool to fit it on the notched end right here, and then I slowly turned it counterclockwise, and it came loose. What I suggest is whenever you're doing it, put your palm right behind the tool, because it will, the air pressure will try to force this out, and you don't want to lose it or have it pop out and fly somewhere. So now that the air is all out, as you can see, the tire is completely flat right there on the ground. So what we're going to do is use the slime and then fit it over the stem right here. The clear hose will go over right there, and what you do now is squeeze the slime into the tire, and just keep squeezing it. Make sure that the air in the bottle is flowing through like that. As you can see, the slime is going through. It might be a little difficult to see though, since the glare is a little bad, but right there you can see. And the cool thing about slime is that it has it's made of little threads that will flow and cover the inside of the tire. And the way it does that is by reinflating the tire. You put the valve stem in, reinflate the tire, and so you drive it around, and then the slime will smear itself on the inside, lining the inside walls of the tire, and eventually it'll find the spot where the air was leaking out. And so it said that it's good for 2 years, and in case you get it anywhere, you can wash it off with water, so if you get it on your hands or whatnot. So what I'm doing now is just squeezing the slime into the tire and trying to get all of it. This 16 ounce bottle is good for one regular car tire. So they sell different sizes for different applications, even bicycle tires, which the bottle is smaller, but the 16 ounce is the one for car passenger tires. As you can see right there, it's also good for mopeds, motorcycles, trailers, and cars. Once you are finished squeezing the product into the tire, we're going to go ahead and remove the little hose off. So you'll have an empty bottle of slime, and I grabbed the little tool which still has the little valve insert, and we're going to go ahead and put it into the stem and twist to the right to start screwing it in. And so just do that slowly, and you're going to feel it tighten. As you can see, the insert's already in there, but what we're going to do is go ahead and tighten it up so it's snug. Don't tighten it too much, but just finger tighten it so it's snug and it's air sealed. And now we're going to use our air compressor, and this is a portable air compressor that's good up to 300 psi, and It comes with a gauge and everything, and you hook this up to your 12-volt cigarette lighter. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now that the air compressor is hooked up to the 12-volt cigarette lighter and the key is turned to the on position, this air compressor will turn on. You can see it's a little loud, but it works. And so we're gonna hook up the plug right here. So make sure that it's nice and snug and securely clipped. And what we do is now inflate the tire and go ahead and inflate it over to the correct pressure, whatever the tire rating is good for. I believe this one's at recommended at 38 psi. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and bring the tire back to pressure. Now that the tire is nice and inflated, just go ahead and drive the car for about a quarter of a mile, and the microfibers and the slime will spread out through the tire and hopefully seal that hole that keeps causing the air to leak out. Great, thank you for watching. Have a great day.